Good morning, Vietnam. We are going to be playing 3 screens of 10NL. I have been back at 4 just because my bankroll doesn't really permit me playing at 10. I have been winning, but I have been taking money out of the account, and then I went on a bit of a downswing, and of course it happens, but the account was in such a state that I should have, and I did, drop down to 4. In it for the long run. But, that's poker. Turning 2 pairs, good. That's nice. When you're scared of 5 deuce, okay, scared of a 4. He is checking. I'm pretty sure I've got to go for value here. But if you didn't check out the last video where I played heads up against iReview, there was a couple of hands that were marginal. I think I had ace king in a 3-bet pot. The pot came down king jack 8 suited. I don't mind a c-bet, but I think I should have just put in a smaller c-bet, so when he did jam I could have got it away, but I put in like a standard c-bet, just a bit over half pot, and then when he did jam I had to call. And then there was another hand as well, but I flopped top pair and gut shot. I think I had 9-8, the flop came down 9. I'm going to fold this. Flop came down 9-6-7. Or no, 9-5-6. And I got it all in there, but I don't know. I was playing quite aggressive, big swings. Not the greatest turn card in the world. And I didn't quite like getting min raised on the flop. I imagine I'll make the stream for about half an hour. So he's only got 42 big blinds. I'm not sure if I should actually call this because we're not deep enough. If he was 100 big blinds deep, obviously I'd be snapping that off. What am I doing with ace deuce? I do not know. Uh, 8, 9, 10. No, I'm going to play it like I've got the nuts. Yo, king 9. Unlucky Chucky. Go on, I'll go after the blinds. Yellow is good, orange is bad. I'm still not yet sat down at that table. Don't know what he's up to. What is this man up to? I'm just going to let him have that with my fives. It's good. I like playing heads up. Still not sure if I'm the greatest heads up player, but I'm certainly getting better. We will look him up. Jam it, jam it, jam it. Jammy, jammy, jammy. He wanted those 20, he wanted that 20p. He wanted that 20p. Oh, might get a seat at the table. Oh no, he reloaded. This looks like quite a good table to be sat at, actually. What's the average pot? What's the average pot? Yeah, big average pot. I want to be sat at it. I have the nuts high. I will look you up with the nut high. L59. I'm not sure who's driving the action. It could be either of these two, this guy. Someone's driving the action. I'm going to fold just because I'm not closing the action. And it might be another re-raise behind me. King's ace jack. Go on the ace jack. I think pretty standard, really. I mean, he's only sat down with 40 odd big blind, so. GMT. We will call. Go on then. I hesitated because he's not sat too deep. Blah. Oh. Over cards. Over pair. I think I will put in quite a large c-bet. Interesting. Interesting. I think we'll let him have it. Why didn't I just check and get a free card? Why did I put in a small bet like that? The great unknowns. Check and get a free card with my eights. Yep, I think that would have been the play. I'm pretty sure I just took the seat of the good players. All the bad players that were probably making it a large average pot are still sat down. But I'm pretty sure that's what just happened at this table. In all honesty, I wasn't expecting him to jam. That's why I guess I just put in a small bet. Because I thought if he had a decent hand, he'd be one of those min raisin type guys, but he's a jamming type guy, so we know now. I did have blockers to the nuts. 8, 9. It's obviously I've got 2 8s in my hand. It makes it a lot less likely he's got an 8 in his hand, but maybe he decided to play his 4 like that. Worst possible cards, but I am getting 7 to 1. I am invincible. We'll be playing some tourneys this evening. I haven't played a tourney in a while. Hopefully ship 1. Getting a lot of deep runs, but 3, 4, 5. No ships. I thought I flopped it there for a second. A double belly buster, and he's betting extremely small, so I figured why not draw. The implied odds are there, meaning if I do hit my hand, maybe I can get paid big on the river. The pot odds are basically there as well, so. Hitting the quad 3s. It's only 15 minutes, it feels much longer. Jam, jam, jammy, jammy, jam, jam. Lucky Dave, that was quite loose, mate. Seems to be a fair bit of action on these tables. This is a nice 3-bet in hand. But not a very nice 3-bet in place when someone's under the gun. You usually, I mean, if it's a reg, then I might consider 3-betting there. But you more want to be 3-betting your buttons from cut-off raises. Not 3-betting under the gun raise from under the gun +1. Oh, free table seems a bit slow. Slow sometimes. Cards? Nope. I don't get when people say they get bored playing online poker waiting for hands, so sometimes just play just play more screens. I think there's only 3 10NL tables going at the moment. Call that. Do I want to have a stab at it? I will have a stab. I said a stab. A stab. No, fair enough. I think if I had 6s there, I'd probably put in a c-bet to protect my hand. 10's not the scariest of overcards. But check is fine, I guess. Bottom pair, backdoor, flush, backdoor, straights. None of the backdoors. That's a queen or something, but am I going to be able to bluff him off of it? I won't try. I'm looking forward to the casinos opening up again. The Hippodrome, Leicester Square is usually where I go. Just to play some cash. I should have jammed it in there, really. I should have jammed it in there. I'm going to go there, get the job done, and go home. Oh, family pot. Nice family pot hand. I don't hit my family pot hand though. Bottom pair's not good enough in a family pot. No. I guess you can open ace-8. I just decide to open all my suited 8 aces and ace-10 and above. Turning trips would have been good enough, but I'm not sure if I could have called 10 pence when there were so many more people left to act behind. Queen 10 offsuit, a little bit loose. But go on then. Suited's fine. Offsuit is a little bit loose. We're going to go ahead and put in a small 3-bet in position with our ace-jack off. I think I will go ahead and I'm actually sticking a raise. I had the blocker to the nut flush draw. I had overs. He only led for 70p into quite a small blocker bet. So raise it up, take it down. I did 3-bet it as well, so I've definitely got the over pairs in my hand, in my range, in my hand. That is how long, near enough. I think this is there's quite a few new players at the table now. I think maybe the money people have left. That's not my range, but is that your range? Do I want to see that? Maybe I should have seen that. Now I kind of want to get my ace king to showdown. 6. Pretty good turn card. But that is a large bet. That is a large bet. I'll let you have it, mate. We're going to let you have it. For that larger bet, you can have it. I'm not going to be calling with ace king high, although I did think it was good. There's diddly squad to talk about. King 2, King 3, no good. That is why, to be fair, I usually play 6 screens, but we'll go for another 5 minutes. See if we can just sort of, get aces and get some guy to go all in with kings and win some money like that. Although, the way I've been running, only recently, I hate when people can't complain about your luck. Because you don't know how unlucky you could be. A little Doge rally, that was pretty lucky, but I don't know. That's not good enough. Maybe King 9 offsuit's good enough to go after the blinds for a min raise if it's folded to me. I don't really think it's a particularly good hand in a multi-way pot, so even though I did have the button, and all the silver coins is because I am a big silver ball. Even though you have to pay 20% tax in the UK for it, gold's tax free. I still like it. I'm loading up on paper now though. Loading up on that PSLV. Sort of been consumed by Wall Street Silver on Reddit. But inflation is coming. Winter is coming. This is not financial advice, by the way. By any forms, I'm teaching you how to gamble, so probably not coming here for financial advice. But in all honesty, it has felt like quite a slow session. Played a little bit heads up at the start. Apart from that, just haven't really had the hands. Nines are nice. Nines look good. We're getting 3-bet. We're definitely going to call with nines. A very small 3-bet. It's laying us good odds. And here I was kind of thinking I might have to call the river. I think he's probably got aces. That small 3-bet. And c-betting into 2 players. Let's ask him. No, I won't bother. I won't believe the reply either way, so what's the point of asking a question? But I think that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe.